Alright everybody, how you doing? It's Bones. We're back here in the Alternative Energies Lab again. Um, Here's a stinger that we put in a test vehicle about probably 3 months ago, and they had just brought it back today for us to do a annual inspection of it. Found out some pretty interesting stuff. It's a little dirty because it was underneath the hood of the car for 3 months. It held up well. Um, Everything seems to be okay with it. We're just going to pull it apart and see what we can do out of it. There's the senior that I made on my last video. You'll see there's the dryer, my dryer filter. You'll see I have it suspended above the stinger senior, and you'll see it bubbling away over there. Well, maybe not, but you might be able to hear it through my microphone a little bit. But she's doing really well. Like I said, I had a problem with my batteries aren't maintaining very well. So we're only running at, you can see it there, we're running at 9.8 volts. I know it's backwards on your screen, but take my word for it, it's 9.8 volts. I believe our amperage was about a little over 10. Let's see what our amp draw is here. Okay, so we're at 11.1 amps for an amp draw. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, there you go. So it's 11 amps for our amp draw, and we're doing about a little over a liter and a third. But the purpose for this video is we're going to take this thing apart. We're going to show everybody what it looks like inside. I can work with our tools and get this cap off and see what we got inside this thing once we get it off. So I'm just going to go ahead and yeehaw. There it is. All right, leave it there. Now, whoop, did you hear it? Clunk, that was all mud. Now, look at that. I'll tell you what. Hang on, let me see if I guys get you a better picture of this. Can you see? Can you see that right there? That's fluorescent yellow. And it actually attacked the plates. Now this is the first time I've seen that. It actually attacked the plates. The rubber broke. The rubber boot broke, obviously. But there's a lot of mud in here. I wonder why. Well, like usual, we don't hide anything. That's the good, the bad, and the ugly. You seen it all. That's a lot of mud. That's a lot of debris. A whole lot more debris than I expected to ever see.
It's been about 3 months.
That's 3 months of a lot of driving. Well, this piece here, my fingers, right here, that's actually a piece of metal. That's actually hard. Yeah, it's all rust. I mean, it's brown as could be. Let's put it in a container, Ray, because that's a bad chemical. That's not something we need to be dumping in the yard. So what we will do is we will go ahead and put this stuff in this container, and I have some other chemicals that I need to take down to the recycling plant. We do recycle this stuff. We take it to the proper places. I mean, don't go sticking it in your yards. If you guys are playing around, experimenting with this stuff, this is some nasty, nasty stuff. You really need to get rid of it. Man, that's something. Kind of really surprised why this got so much mud in it. I'm wondering if they always put distilled water in this thing. Did they always use distilled water? Never put street water in it, did they?
Might have put bottled water one time, I don't know. No,
Yeah.
we always did distilled water.
Always distilled water? Wow, that's a lot of rust. That's more than I've ever seen. That's more than I've ever seen.
She might have put a bottle of water in once.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, it's actually etched.
Yeah, look at
I mean, it's actually etched in here. I mean, you can actually see. You can actually see how badly. I mean, look how badly that etched that metal. See if I can focus this in a little bit better for you guys.
You can see it's bubbling up.
There you go.
Acid was on it.
So you see, look at the sides here. Look at that. That's not dirt that you're seeing there. That's just a lack of, that's the metal, how it just got chewed right up. And now it's only this end plate, which is a positive plate. Wow. Yeah, that's now keeping in mind now. All right. Look at it. See all around the edges? Okay, now that I got the camera here, look at the mud. This is all mud in here. I mean, we're talking, there's probably an inch of mud in here. That's all mud. Okay, so now that's potassium hydroxide into distilled water. But now this is straight through with no PWM. I mean, this is straight right from this was in a 1980 Honda Civic. Oh, I'm sorry, 2000 rather, 2000 Honda Civic. Okay, and we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plate. This is 11 plates. So, yeah, that's not what I expected when I pulled it out. That's for sure. But now, I'll tell you though, it's only the positive plates on the outside that actually got nailed. These, here's the next one in is a negative. Well, that's a little sharp too.
Yeah, when I made this, I did sand the edges down, so maybe I took some of the.
No, not like that. See, now all the center plates are fine. It's the outside plates. Well, you've seen it first. There it is. You see it as we see it. I mean, everything else looks fine. You know what this tells me. You know, and there's them bolts in there. You see how they're rusted. I mean, they're in good shape and everything yet, but they're rusted. So don't believe everything that you see when you buy these bolts and they tell you they're stainless steel. Now these here that you see on the outside, that's those neoprene ones. They're plastic, nylon rather, not neoprene, nylon. So yeah. I mean, look at can you see all that mud sitting in there? This was obviously busted and laid off in the inside of it. This is why we do tests, everybody. So we can check this stuff as it comes through. I'm okay with this. I mean, this is 3 months of running, and these people put a lot of miles on this car every day. So I don't have that information. I will get that information together.
It shows about 150 a day.
About 150 miles a day. So there you go. So 5 days a week, 150 miles a day. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And not bad. So, but what this does tell me though is we're definitely going to upgrade to the 316. I mean, this is 305, 304, 305 rather. Stainless. I believe that the next shipment of plates that I order will definitely be 316. It's over double the cost between the two of them, and I have to special order the 316 because they just don't stock it.
She's run that dry several times.
Yeah, running it dry, that's fine, but the thing is, I don't think there's a problem with it, because if you ran it dry, it's not going to pull any electricity or anything, because there's nothing to pull the electricity. So this tells me a lot. I've got, just in a little bit of time, we're sitting here thinking, there's 2 changes I'm going to make on this already. And the plates being one of them. So, but all right, that's it. That's what I wanted to show for this video. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this in an acid bath and clean it, so I can inspect it a little bit better. Take the cell apart and see what I can do.